Hi, I'm going to talk a little bit about Reflector today. Reflector is a nice little app. It turns your computer, your Mac computer, into an Apple TV or a Chromecast machine. So assuming that your computer is then hooked up to the whiteboard, you can therefore connect iPads, iPhones, anything that connects to Apple TV, other Macs, but also Chrome devices or Chrome browsers. So anybody who's on their PC or their Mac or on a Chromebook or even on an Android phone can connect and share their screen onto Reflector. So I'll just show you how it works. After you've installed Reflector, it comes up like this, Reflector 2, and when you run, it'll come up as a little icon at the top. So one of the first things you should do, just to set up properly, look at your settings, look at your preferences, and make sure you give will be the name that users will connect to. So if you're in a room, maybe I would say Mr. Chu, and then your room number, and you can put in your room number there. So I'll just put Mr. Chu MacBook right now for this example. And then for your connection, one of the things you probably want to set up is an on-screen code. So when they try to connect using an iPad, they just have to type in the number on the code. That just makes sure that they're not clicking it by accident. I think that's about it that you need to do. The last screen, advanced, just make sure you enable AirPlay. So AirPlay allows iOS devices, that means the iPhone, the iPad, as well as Mac. So all Apple devices should be able to connect on AirPlay. Google Cast, so on Windows or a Mac or a Chromebook or even on Linux, you can connect through Google Cast inside Chrome, but also on Android devices too. So with those two, you sort of pretty much cover almost all devices in screen sharing. So I'm going to jump straight in and show you how it works. So just remember that this is Mr. Chu MacBook. So if I pick up my iPad, and with the iPad what I'd do is I would swipe up from the bottom, and from the bottom I can choose AirPlay, and I will have a list of all of them, and Mr. Chu MacBook comes up at the top. So if I click on that, and I click mirroring, then there will be an on-screen code that shows up, and that is my iPad on here, and it comes up as a window, so I can actually connect up a number of devices. So that's my one iPad connected there. On the Android phone, I'll be using the Chromecast app. That's my screen now there on for my phone.